Alright, hey y'all, it's Pizza. We're back here today in Minecraft. Back in Pizza Plays Minecraft series. Uh, so, hey, how you doing? I hope you're out there having a great day. I hope you're doing what you want to do, and I hope it's going well. Pizza has been a bit busy. I mentioned recently that I've had a bit of a schedule change, right? And what led to that, or what that led to, was me having some insomnia, right? And when I have bad insomnia, I like to play Minecraft. So, uh, yeah, a good bit of Minecraft is in play. And I just wanted to let you know that. And then if you look at the days played, if you've been following the series or if you're new to the series, hey, welcome. How you doing? We are keeping track of the days played as sort of like a way to, one, keep count of what's going on uh, while we stream, but also the time period in between. And the last time we were here, it was like day, I want to say 235. 235. We're on 279. Ooh, ooh. If you're quick, you might have seen something. Anyway, so yeah, a lot of Minecraft is in play. So I figured it out, and it's like 8 some odd hours, something like that. But several hours were spent just pizza making sandwiches, you know, getting soda, uh, possibly looking at my cellular telephone. You know, looking at Reddit, looking at whatever the YouTubes. I've heard of this. You might be on it right now, and so may I. But anyway, so yeah, I killed a bunch of time while some skellies dropped. I was doing some other things that allow me to farm, and then literally just trying to, you know, get things growing around here. You can see our levels down there. Look at that, level 49. Pretty impressive, right? Uh, I may have found possibly another workaround for experience that actually works a little better than the Skelly Farm as far as experience is concerned. Now, the Skelly Farm is just, it's OP no matter what because, we get all the bone meal, we get all the arrows, and of course, barely functioning bows that we can use to repair our bows, but also to make, what is it, droppers? Yeah. Yay, droppers, infinite droppers. But yeah, Pizza's been real busy. And so I would say, let's say out of that 8 hours, 7 hours, whatever it is, you know, three, four, five of it is really just farming and experience gaining and doing some mining, right? Pretty boring stuff. It's not that we don't have it on this series. It's just that, not always, right? Pizza digging in a mine for 3 hours has exciting moments, but not 3 hours of exciting moments. No, no, no. Anyway, so yeah, we're back. And I want to show you some of the progress. And the point is that, like, maybe there's literally, I am going to look. I'm sorry. There's probably about 2 hours of decent content that I probably should have streamed, but I would have been streaming it here at like 3 a.m. in the East Coast of the United States. So whatever that translates to around the world, yeah. I just didn't think it was streaming wasn't even going to be worth it. But let's get over the surprises because this is going to be a fun episode. I'm really excited, you guys. We got a lot of stuff to show you. We got some, believe me, there's going to be some danger involved in this video. Like, quite a bit. Like, quite a bit. But we are quite more prepared than we used to be, and, yeah. I'm going to show you. Alright, so let's hop in here. Alright, first of all, that's Huey, Louie, and Dewey. Huey, Louie, and Dewey. If you don't know who they are, they're the nephews of Donald Duck. And if you don't know who Donald Duck is, just go look that up. Copper Goblins. So I've been working on the copper golems. I had to get rid of my egg chest, and I just basically brought it over here. Because him pathing over here was just, he couldn't do it. But, this is going to sound crazy, I've begun to organize. Not necessarily, here's how this guy's being reliable for me right now. He's helped me get some chests together that are going to help me eventually get a storage system together. So if you look in here, we got a ton of blocks, right? Building blocks, your basic blocks. Over here, now I got a couple of item frames from a trade. You can see we got a tree on here. Anyway, nature box. The melon is for trade, so any of this stuff that I happen to have in my pockets when I run by, I just throw in the green chest and he puts it away for me. Look at the junk box. Don't worry, I'm going to explain Huey, Dewey, and Louie. We'll get there. Is it sun going down or sun coming up? Ooh, I think it's sun coming up. Let's cheese it. Got it. I slept through the night. Look at that gorgeous sunrise right over Pete's Mohawk. You can kind of see. I don't know. It was a choice. It's mine now. All right. So last episode we worked on the smelter. It's not super, but it smelts, right? We have our broken copper golem over here. Too many chests. It was a learning curve. I don't know what to do with them yet. We'll figure it out. Another little recap if we jump down stars. Like, we got our trader buddies installed and bred and doing their jobs. We got ourselves a cleric, which is good. Easy trades with gold. And another warp. And our plan was to get potions going. And if you look over there, we've got bamboo. Not only do we have a bamboo farm growing so we can harvest more, kind of get this situation going. You know, I've avoided the sugarcane farm because it's only useful but for so long, you know what I mean? It's kind of like the watermelon farm. Eventually it's going to hit its peak and I'm not going to need all them watermelons, right? Same thing with sugarcane. I mean, once I have enough emeralds, enough trades, enough villagers that I can do what I need to do with, I just really don't need the paper trades, and I'll just need paper powder and so that's why I kept the sugarcane kind of small and didn't build a redstone machine. But I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to build something for the bamboo. I don't know what's going on right now with the with version and blah blah blah. If I can build a no-tick, I'll build a no-tick and just get like a ridiculous amount. I'll load in. I'll fix the no-tick because you got to fix it pretty much every time you load in, I think, and then just get a bunch of bamboo. Turn it off, hope for the best, and check it out next time. But we did add to the fishing pond. I've been waiting for this. Look at all this bamboo. Look at this. This really completes the mood, you guys. I am so proud of this, and I'm so happy. We'll take a little rotten flesh. Why not? Swimming in... Whoa, hey. Swimming in the grotto, you guys. It's beautiful. It's easier to go backwards than it is to go forwards. All right. Yeah. All right, we're at the fishing spot. Look at the fishing spot. Now look at this view, right? So we're out here fishing. You know, I like to use this spot. I like to stand here. And even across the way in my other side of the other fishing spot. What's up, little cods? How you doing today? Sorry I snag you with my line so often, but you appear to be invincible. So. And look at this view. Look at that. Look at that. This is the other spot I like to fish from. Yeah, I'm telling you, the bamboo. So there wasn't any bamboo on our little starter map. You know, it's break that out. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the series, it's a little hard to explain because we did have a corrupted save along the way, so we're not in the original world, but whatever. The premise is the same. We give ourselves a bonus chest on a starter map, and we pretty much try to do as much as a playthrough as we can within the boundaries of the starter map. Once we really get the starter map explored and we start doing other stuff, we're allowed to like kind of go off map and start looking around for other resources, other biomes. Now, if you look at the map, you can see we got a lot of plains. It's hard to really explain. Go back like maybe 1 to 2 episodes, and you guys will see we flew our gas buddy around. His name is Fidget. Over the mountains. There's a huge mountain range. Like basically, if I point this way, all across the map, it basically cuts the map, and then it kind of curves around through in there. It's just a big mess, honestly. But these guys went around. I looked everywhere, and here's the thing: I thought there was a pillager tower on this map. What you're looking at here. Turns out it was not. Now, it wasn't one that I hadn't found. I think it just got my maps mixed up. But I'm going to address that probably in the morning. Alright. So we know we know I found a pillager outpost. So when I got these, I had a couple ideas. I've never actually captured a lays and got them back safely, right? But it was not easy. It actually took quite a bit of the 7-8 hours that I played, right? But they're here. But they weren't the only hard thing to move, and the only thing to take them a bunch of time. So I know that you can take DLAs, right, and breed them with the like music, I guess, and some amethyst. I have amethyst. I found a geode while I was out. I found 2 geodes while I was out mining. And again, it sounds exciting, but literally that's what it was. Mostly just me looking for iron, looking for diamonds, looking for whatever. And then I found 2 geodes probably 100 blocks apart. But anyway, I'm not really sure how it works. I've never done it before because I've never had these guys before. So anyway, you breed them. I wanted to get 4. I was going to put 2 in a box, make infestation potions. I don't know. You do something with maybe a mannequin stand or something, but I don't know if that's Java or if that works on Bedrock. But basically, I was going to make an XP box. So I go to look up online, the interwebs. There's this thing called YouTube. So I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but if you have, I happen to be on it. If you want, you check that out. But this farm is not the cool and experienced farm these days, no. This will give you an idea of what kind of biome I was in when I found these guys. But if you can see it, there's a couple of armadillos in there. And I don't want to dig it up because I forgot. Oh, here it is. Actually, I did. Hear that? Yeah. There's a zombie I tricked to come over here from by the creepy creaking forest, right? His name is Scary Larry. I name tagged him. I name tagged a lot of stuff, by the way. We'll go over that too. But he's down there. And the first time I tried it with 4 armadillos, and it pretty much broke the game. I mean, it almost froze up and died. It was like doing like if I wanted to walk to the pond, it would have been like this. And the whole time, I'm starving to death. Because when I tried to eat, nothing. What I did was this, very slowly. And eventually, I would say, probably like right around here, it turned to this. And then I got to over here, and in here is a bucket of lava. And I went back in. And again, by here, we're doing this. And I dumped the lava, and they killed all the silverfish. So I've got it down to 2 now, and I won't even show you in this video because the FPS drops really low. It gets really bad. And 2, I don't really get enough of the experience either. It's not worth it. It's just on PlayStation 4, it's 1 armadillo. But basically, there's a this is super simple. I love this. This is crazy how easy this is. There is a composter that I've trapped. I'll show you how we got him here in a bit. But basically I used the gas and a boat with some leads. Brought the armadillos over, bred them with some of my spider eyes, and then got them in the hole with mine carts. Basically you just had a little pen over here, and I ran a mine cart over to here. And then once you had the minecart, you have a rail. You duck down, you place a rail on top of the composter. It lands on top of the composter. You break the rail, and or you don't even need a rail. Sometimes you can just push it over it. But you break the minecart, is what I meant to say. And then it bloop, it gets stuck in the composter. Underneath the composter is a cactus, and underneath that is a piece of sand. That's it. There's a hole right here with a little bit of, even though you can't see it, the block beside the composter on the right is open. And down in this hole is Scary Larry. It's daytime-ish. Anyway, Scary Larry's down there. It's a zombie. He makes the armadillos scoot up into their little shell. Right? And once they're in their shell, they can't be killed by the cactus, so they're constantly taking damage. So if you throw a potion of infestation on them, silverfish come pouring out, and you stand here with Orb Stealer and blah, 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 blah. You get 49 levels. Wrong game, pizza. Yay. But the sun's going down, which is a good thing. We're going to take a little trip on the gas in the morning. We're just going to do a little fly around, little flyby-ish kind of thing. I'm going to show you where we found well, these guys. We're not going in for a fight. If you see, I'm completely undressed. And we just got Orb Stealer. Oh. Oh, how'd you get in here? I'm sorry, I'm a little taken aback. Like, how in the world? Here, maybe? I mean, that was shocking. Like, where did that dude come from? Like, I have so many questions. Where is it? I mean, it's. You know, the trees, I know, I forget sometimes when I'm growing. And there is a zombie that lives under here. I just, whatever, I don't care. Where did they gonna come from? Like, how? Where and how? So many questions. I mean, I've created some dark places by building, but I can't remember last time anything just. I'm sorry. Well, wait. Get back to the point. Last episode, what did we talk about, folks? We talked about experience, right? We had a bunch of levels before we were at level 49. Believe me, I've spent a ton of levels. I'll explain how and why here shortly. But yeah, no, what is going on? With zombies. But yeah, there's been several iterations of cows and going. You see, there's a decent amount of sheep, more than there used to be. Now, I've culled a few. I've got some mutton chops laying around. I'll explain why we needed so many of those here, and we'll actually go see why and how, but not just yet. Let's go to bed. Let's show this in there. Oh, the other thing, look. An empty chest. An organized chest. I told you we've been mining, right? We got plenty of stuff in here. I found an iron vein. Look at all this iron. And we even got the block of raw iron. It was huge. I couldn't even mine it all while I was down there. So iron, at least for now, is pretty good shit. All right, we started a wooden box. I guess that's what I got straight away from. That's a trash box. We'll come back to this crate. But yeah, we got the stone box getting organized, and the golem's helping us. All right, let's go to bed. Go to bed, pizza. Wink. There we go. And I mean, honestly, it wouldn't kill me just to have something on. Check it out! OG leather armor, y'all. Nah, love it. Although I guess maybe the copper would be better. Huh. You know what? I think I'm gonna go copper. Oop. I'll fix that later. Going for style points. Not quite that foolish. Look at that. There we go. Not quite as good as iron, but I mean better than mother. Alright. What do I need? I need a fence post. And guess what? We can go check the wood box. Yoink. And there's a fence post. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Oh, I need snowballs. Yoink. And I need them to be organized in a way that works fairly well. So. Come here. Come here. Come here. Who's a bougie? Who's a bougie? Who's a bougie bougie? Huh! Oh, I switched the wrong thing. We gotta do it all over again. Do that. Alright, come here. Come here. Who's a bougie? Who's a bougie? Who's a bougie? Yeah! Alright, I got plenty of leads. We're airborne, folks. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, there we go. Dun, 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 so over here is the village. And yeah, I was doing a bit of wandering with my ghast friend, and I remember. Well, basically, I remembered that I had explored this area and then forgotten it pretty much completely. Yeah, I knew it basically was what the map says. It's just kind of a big open plains area. Decent for building, though. But I decided to have a bit of an exploration. See if we could have a little bit of an adventure. Mainly what I was doing, actually what I was really doing is looking for mines. And trying to get, like, you know, diamonds and iron ore. I eventually found one doop 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 in about that direction, where you get to the mixed oak and birch forest area, and it was sort of on the edge of that big mountain range I was talking about. And if you, like I said, if you've seen the series, then you know what I'm talking about. But let's keep trucking. This is gonna take a minute, y'all. We might need to sleep. I don't think I brought a bed though. But somewhere around there, throughout here, there's torches. Anyway, they're there. But I think I want to cross the water here. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Wow, we are really hurt. Come on. I'm gonna fall in a hole and die. Alright, dismount for just a minute. I was gonna say, I don't. There we go. Pizza for the win. I didn't want to use my golden carrots. There's a torch. That's what I was looking for. Here's what I both love and hate the ghast. Okay. It's so slow, and getting back on it is ridiculous, and trying to keep it where it needs to be is ridiculous. And point was, there's candles on the ground. We know way back, but what I was excited about is one of the things we've been short on this map is sand. And look at all this sand. So we got tons of sand for whatever I need: gunpowder, glass. We've got traders that we can trade glass panes with. So I mean, huge find. I mean, I can mine this for a ridiculous amount of resources. It was a little bit along the shore and a little bit underneath in the water. But while I was digging around here, or at least looking, I saw this in the background. And you see possibly, well, it's coming into view. We got a Savannah village. Now, I looted it. There wasn't much there. I got bread for days, right? Honestly, it is actually mostly farmers. There's a bunch of farms. They're all kind of broken. I don't know if you can see the water kind of flowing all around the village, but that's just I fixed a couple of them, but they're coming into view now. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So everybody there's a farmer basically. And then I want to say, oh man, yes, the pillager tower is it ever this way? Even if it's not, if you look over here, you can start, and you can see in the background the jungle trees. So, man, maybe I know it's not too far away, so maybe it went that way. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah. So if you go this way and you go and you go and you go, this turns into more and more jungle. Eventually, I found one piece of bamboo. I was excited. I dropped down and grabbed it. And then I found an entire island full of bamboo. So plenty of jungle resources now. We had jungle trees from the trader, but now I can get saplings from here if I want. But we got, basically from the jungle, I got bamboo and cocoa beans. There it is. I was gonna say, I want to. I actually really thought it was over here towards this area, but I guess it's still in the plains. Anyway, so there's the pillager tower. Successful raid, killed everybody. Got banners, got ominous potions. We did get a map from our cartographer to a trial chamber. But we'll cruise over here. We could probably get over here before the sun completely sets, and then we'll head back to the little village, sleep through the night, and head home. Although, honestly, we could probably go back. Yeah, we'll just go back. Because my torches will be lit, as you can see down below. But successfully took down the pillager tower. Like I said, killed a couple bannermen, got a couple potions. I was really hoping for I think is it sky trim or something like that? I really like the way it looks. Unfortunately, no trim. I was very sad and disappointed. Like I saw this, yeah, I went to the village. I think I saw the cherry trees first and started coming this way just to look. I found the tower, and then I was like, I checked this place. There's nothing, and I was really focused on trying to get the trim, and then killing these guys. Then I get back here, and there are Lays. So the Allays and luckily, if you don't know, uh, can I go to my inventory? Yeah. Pizza always has a bag full of Allays, so a bag full of Allays. I wish I had a bag full of Allays. A bag full of leads. So I hooked them up. I gave them all a piece of wood because I think that I was like, I don't know if it's true or not, but like in my brain, I was like, that's how you get them to like to be yours. And then I wasn't sure if you have to breed them to get them to stick around, like a cow or chickens. But I knew if I named them, it'd be fine. And so I was like, literally, this is funny because I'm an old guy. I grew up on like Looney Tunes, so Looney Tunes and early Disney, like one-off, like Donald Duck. Donald Duck had like a ton of like cartoons that were like Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny. Like he had his own like series and stuff. Anyway, then later on they had look, turtles. By the way, I found a ton of turtles. They're here, they're there. Look, there's some in the back. Oh, is that a witch or an Enderman? It's a witch. A witch. But yeah, there's turtles all over this beach. So I'm gonna get a lot of sand, but we're gonna breed some turtles. I'm getting a turtle hat. I get a turtle hat like every time I play. It's kind of my thing. But you can see the way I got here. It wasn't torched at night, obviously. It's not too bad. At least I can see my way home. But not safe. Not safe at all. But yeah, I had the gas. I was like, I'm gonna go explore the area behind the village. Um, that's just happens to be the way I went. All right, we're almost back to the village. Yeah, I got way like listen. There's some cool stuff coming up. This is gonna be a cool episode. But it's cool like it's cool to see the route I took when I guess I didn't really say that correctly. No, I guess it's confusing. This is the way I came. I came back with the gas. I came back with the gas because I spotted armadillos. Uh, while I was there, when I got back with the Allay and looked up, the way to make a lay experience farm, I realized I needed the armadillos, so that's when I hopped on the cast and came back this way. Almost home. I mean, the thing is, I mean, you know, it's nice, right? It's very calm and peaceful. We're safe up here, even at night. That's why I was like, well, I have the light path back. We don't have to stay here. Although I see the back end of my base is kind of dark, but I'm still trying to figure out where that stupid zombie came from. Like, how? Why? Flying at night. Minecraft music tinkling in the background. It's fantastic. Pumpkins and melons ready to go. Wheat's ready. Sugar's probably ready soon. I should really get on that bamboo. But we got more things to explore and a lot more things to explain. So let's take Fidget in for a landing. Hopefully a decently smooth one. Nice. Got him. Hey, buddy. You're great. I keep saying I'm going to build you a house, but I haven't watched the videos on how to do it yet. So, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, that's how they got here. Now, you may be wondering, Pizza, like, why are you wearing copper armor? That's a good question. You guys are on point. Because we had diamond armor. It was all mending. It had all the in-game stuff. We were ready. Oh, what happened to all the good armor and the new sword and all the other tools? Where'd they go? Don't worry, I wasn't gonna punch the cat. That's why I turned the camera. No worries. Everything's fine. So I decided to take a little trip into the Nether. There were a few things that I wanted to try to do. One is I've never done the bed mining trick in the Nether. And if you watch the Nether episode, you know we found a Soul Sand Valley, and to my knowledge, that is the best place to find netherrack. So we bred a few sheep. There were more, like I said, I have a mutton supply now as well. And we got a lot of wool. And I made a lot of beds. Like a lot. And I was like, well, all right, let me I don't really know how this works. Let me go down into the Nether and give it a shot. So I went down in the Nether and I started mining with the beds. And this map. I started mining with the beds, and it was working, right? I was getting some netherrack, and you know, we were getting beat up pretty bad. The armor was getting pretty beat up. I got to be honest with you guys. Let me show you something here. Yeah, I did a little sneak. If you look down here in this bottom row, you'll see a lot of ingredients that are suspiciously helpful for potions. So I had some fire resist when I was down there. I had some strength while I was down there. Sleeping through the night. Which helped with the lava, which was very helpful. So we did hours and hours and many beds worth of bed mining in the nether to get netherrack so I could make or netherite, whatever it's called, anyway, so I can make netherite gear. The problem is you can't make netherite gear unless you find a bastion and get a smithing template. So I had netherrack and turned it into the netherite chips. I don't know what they're called, scraps, which I could turn into ingots. So I could get netherite ingots to improve my gear. But without the smithing plate, you can't make anything. So I needed a bastion, which meant looking through the nether. However, ladies and jackalpines, boys and squirrels, people of all types and ages, you're never going to guess what Pizza found. And he found it very close by. Yeah, that's right. I found a bastion, which gave us the netherite upgrade smithing template with diamonds, which I had been digging for, which we found quite a few while I was digging along the iron vein. We were able to make smithing templates. You see we have 11 netherite ingots, and we have the snout armor trim, which you can also get from a bastion. Thank God, right? Let's borrow this for a minute. And you can see we've got potion brewing up, mostly fire resist. We've got night vision. There's the infestation potion for the armadillo farm. We got a couple of strength potions left. Slow falling, that's eventually for the dragon fight. A few instant health. And while I was down there, you guys, I got a few gas tiers, so I even have some regen if I want to make it. And then we've got some invisibility from the trader. We got golden apples. And then from the Pillager Tower, we've got a Bad Omen 2, Bad Omen 4, and a couple of banners, and this guy. Well. Now, I'm going to show you where the bastion is, but obviously we need armor. So let's fix that. Ladies and jackalpines, boys and squirrels, here it is. Well, bam. That's right. It's already made. Pete's found quite a bit of netherite. Quite a bit. And since we had the snout trim, boom. Look at that. Completely trimmed up. You can see the blue on the side here. You can't really see it in the third person. Or on the back here. But though we look good. Unbelievable, right? And here we go. Wait, there's more. That's right. All the tools as well. We can die in lava. We might be able to get our stuff back. And I'm trying to hurry. Hey guys. Enough pieces to make a complete other set. We've got the trim templates, right? So we can just make more. It's blackstone and diamonds, right? And then we've got the netherite upgrade templates. And what do we need? We just need netherrack and diamonds. The only problem is, well, we do have 3 scraps. I only have 45 diamonds left. You're like, pizza, only 45? I wish I could explain. Listen. Look at this box, right? Do you see all this iron ore, right? From the iron vein. I had stacks of diamonds. It's like 7, 8 diamonds per template each for a netherite upgrade. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times whatever the number of diamonds is just to get the template. Oh my god. And then you need diamonds for the trim to make trim templates. And then if you're wondering about the bling, even though it was really a toss up between quartz, because quartz really looks good with this, I found out, and redstone, which I've done before, or emerald, I was like, you know what? This is only the second time I've ever made netherite armor. It's the first time I made it for real, with blowing up beds, getting burnt up, playing in lava pools, the bottom of the nether, in a soul sand valley. I I had to go diamond. I had to, right? Yeah. All right. Currently, nobody's watching, which is actually pretty good for me. At least, I mean, not necessarily for the channel, but for me right now because I need to freshen up my drink. It's getting a little low, so I'm gonna go throw a little bit of caffeinated beverage in there. I'll be back in less than 2. All right, we are back. So, let's see. We need to make a little bit of inventory control here. Don't really need you right now. Just a bit of setup. Before we go in to the nether. That should do it. Doesn't matter really what time it is, does it? Look at us! Look at me! I look so good. I cannot wait. I actually could wait. This is going to be terrifying and terrible. But luckily, like I said, you guys, if you go back and watch another episode, or you've watched another episode, you know how lucky we got on finding another fort, right? Which I also revisited, by the way, to get more blaze rods for brewing, right? Oh, potions. Jeez. We definitely want fire resist. ×2. We might need one of these. Maybe some strength. Okay. Whew. Wish me luck. Oh, let's check out the gear. By the way, we got on the netherite boots. And if you haven't seen the episode, I don't think any of this has really changed. Feather falling 4, depth strider 3, protection 4, unbreaking 3, and mending. On the pants, we have thorns 3, fire protection 4, unbreaking 3, and mending. We have protection 4, thorns 3, unbreaking 3, mending on the chest plate, and respiration 3, aqua affinity, protection 4, unbreaking 3, and mending on the helmet. You know, just out of curiosity, so basically we've got our skelly farm back here. Boink boink. It's basically more of a bone marrow and arrow farm now. Nothing with them breaking though. We'll check out the chest upstairs. Oh my! I forgot that broke. Watermelons, right? This machine is out of control. So I mean, I have 3 farmers now. Now we do have the Savannah Village. Maybe I guess I could go. And trade over there. You got everything? This is almost broken too. I do have spares already made though. I have some soul speed boots, but they're iron. It'd be cool. Frostwalker in the nether, huh? I guess we could go for some fire protection. Right, this one has unbreaking. Honestly, I don't really see anything on there I really care about. It's kind of sad to put on a golden helmet, but I mean, if we do, we'll probably get into trouble. Oh, we need to do some farming. All right. Ready to go. Oh, we need some blocks. Ooh, well. Nope, I moved them all. Haha, because I'm efficient now and I use my iron golem somewhat correctly ish now. Let's grab some of that. Switch to that. Alright, folks. I'm going to show you where the bastion is. This is going to be super dangerous. Alright. We're going to try to avoid most trouble. I didn't bring any gold for any trading or anything. This is going to be, hopefully, a quick in and out. As quickly as it can be. And hopefully I remember how to do this. It's basically, so we got our basic path that we got down here the first time. Oh, there we go. We got thorns on 2 pieces now. That's right. Anyway, this is where we did our pigment trade for the dried gas. Can't remember. I think I can go a couple ways. I think I just need to end up over on this side. Is it this way? I don't think it is it? It is. No, there's another way down. Yeah, I think I'm off track just a little bit for the bastion. That's to the fort. I think I was supposed to take like a cut through. I've done a little work around there. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking there's like somewhere around here maybe. No. Somewhere there's like a break in the stone. Like I feel like I'm up too high right now. Ow. I see one of my markers. Yeah, I think this is where I want to be. Cool. All right. Yeah, I missed this. I missed. There's like a cave or something I need to walk through, but luckily we came around to it anyway. We got this warped green forest, very cool. Bastion. See it? There it is. Anyway, we got on top, and then back there, that's the place where all the loot is. That's where we got the smithing templates, the snout templates. I got a couple blocks of gold, but there's still like quite a few that I haven't gotten from this side, but I'm not too too worried about it. This is a fight, y'all. You get those guys. Those guys are really the worst. I mean, the brutes and everything, and you know, but I hate those guys right there. I really do. That's the way we got in. We went up top, went across. I went inside here a little bit, and then went ahead and crossed the bridge over and took out the baddies. Got what I needed. But even though hopefully I go back the correct way. The point is, this is really close. Oh man, those guys. Although I could use a few more tiers. He's over land. Just don't think I can make that shot. There we go. Got him. Is that a tier? I think I got a tier. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, it is. Nice. Totally worth it. Oh, look at all the glowstone. An easy way over there? I mean, kind of. Might do a little mining while I'm in here. Can always use more of this stuff. I can't anyway. Go. Won't say no to that. Won't say no to this. Now, when I was mining for the netherrack, we'll just leave that. I got a lot of experience from blowing up the quartz. So it's kind of like having XP on hand. Hello. Ooh. Glad we weren't doing anything with Rio right then. Anyway, hopefully I came down from this way. I don't really remember. Jesus. Right. It's not the worst thing ever. Where's my... Okay. Magma blocks. We get some more magma cream. Anyway, not only can we use these, the quartz for redstone, but we can get a lot of experience from it. Yeah, I think this is the way home. Oof. Not the best way. But anyway, if there's no piggies around, we might get some gold too. But I'm a big fan of getting silk touch. You know, I think at some point I'm gonna try for. We might do it in this episode. We'll see. I wouldn't mind having a trader, a librarian that trades silk touch. Because right now I'm just relying on, hopefully, you know, getting lucky fishing or rolling through the enchanting table. Yep. And you drop a tier. Because gas tiers... Oh, we got more. Alright. Where are you? I made some trades for some golden carrots before I started all this adventuring. Coming in handy now. Alright, let's go home. We're getting too much trouble. A lot of archers down here. You gotta be really careful. Oh. Ugh. This place is so dangerous. I'm having flashbacks from when I was fighting in the Bastion. I'm not even doing that today, you guys. No way. My brain. I think this poor health and brain can't deal with it. Can't handle it. It's so stressful. Hey guys. Ooh. Time to go. Now, can you grow the mushrooms? Like, how does that work? If you grow the mushrooms, do they become the trees? I really don't understand this whole biome. I don't really mess with it. Oh, my inventory's full. Now, let's do this. 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 Alright, well, we may do a little bit of curiosity looking. Messing. What's up, guy? Should've brought some gold, huh? Yeah. Like a crossbow. I got one of those. Anyway, yeah. Fort and Bastion nearby. You couldn't ask for better. It's just pure luck, too. It's just a place I picked to live, you know? Happen to just have a basically a bastion and a fort where my broken portal is. Now, I built that to look like a broken portal. It's not an actual broken portal. This wasn't here naturally in the playthrough. But look at the coordinates, y'all. That's where it is. I'll give you the seed at some point. Unbelievable. Ooh. Man, old habits. I haven't even been in this playthrough that long. We got another rack in here. Yeah. All right. So we'll use this dude. There you go. There you go. I don't know about any of this other stuff. I don't think I put the lights in here. We'll just do this one over here. I probably got them in the nature box. Are they in the nature box? No, but they should be. Oh, that'll break him. What are you doing? Didn't even need to do it. Just putting that dude to work. Why not? Alright, ores and things. Yoink, yoink. We did good on that, actually. This is getting out of hand, you guys. Where, where are they coming from? I have not had this problem through the entire playthrough. I cannot think of an area. That is dark enough. I mean, the whole point of this place is so I don't have to have a bunch of torches everywhere. That's wild. Is it because I have this stupid zombie underground? I'm so confused. Like, the only dark places I know left are over there in the scary forest, behind the fishing hole. They're coming right up here in the middle. The only thing I built that's new is this. That's not doing it. I don't necessarily, I do forget to light up underneath the trees sometimes. They're pretty well lit up. That's kooky. Yeah, there's plenty of light down here. Oh, by the way, the production process. Yay. But look at all this bamboo, you guys. It's time to harvest some bamboo. It's time to grow cows and chickens and pigs again. Time to make trades. Get those emeralds up. We got a few blocks. I think the last time I checked it was like 20 something. Now it's 14 something. Oh, I bought a bunch of carrots and stuff. That's what it was. But, like I said, you can see the potion business is going well. Our golden apples. A few in our pocket, too. I don't really know how these, like I said, I don't really know how these mushrooms work. Can you just bone meal them? Like, music is epic, by the way. Bing, bong, bing, bong, 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 bong. Boom, 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 boom. Where's it at? Give me that bone meal. I love Minecraft music. Oh, that is how you grow them. Oh, it come with lights too. Sick. I love it. What? It's so tall. It's taller than it. Oh, almost died. Interesting. Quite interesting, actually. What if you can make giant, thick ones? Like these guys. Like if I put one, I feel like this is a waste, but I'm curious. Yeah, this is gonna work. Yeah. Cool though. Well, I guess the question is, I mean, can you grow them in like regular dirt? I'm gonna say probably not. Neat. I did expand the clay farm, if you're wondering. Yeah, so now we have a quite a monopoly on the clay business around here. Thought you should know. Look, bees, don't let that confuse you. Get back to work on these roses. Sounds like creaking heart stuff. Neat. All right. Well, I mean, sure. Sure. So you don't need saplings. You just need mushrooms. Do you get mushrooms from chopping it down? No, probably not, right? uh, yeah. Curiosity assuaged at this point. More nature stuff for the nature bugs, though. That's good. Yeah, I'll have to check out what the wood types look like and stuff. Again, I've been through the forests, but they're never. I mean, they're not what I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find a bastion. I'm trying to find Soul Sand Valley. I'm trying to find, something else. Woo! All right. Well, good. I feel like let's see. How are we doing? Doing pretty good. There you go. There's something for you to do. All right. Let's recap. So, yeah, a lot of time passed, and a lot of what happened was to do trades, to get experience, to get the last of the enchantments on my gear. Luckily, I was surprised because I thought it was going to be expensive, but 2 pieces of gear, it still needed mending. It was only like 2-3 points for the mending, so I was. That's why we're stacked at 49, because I was like, wow, this is going to be expensive. I need this for the netherite. I need mending on it. Blah blah blah. It wasn't too bad. But now what I want to do is get everything together, another set of diamond gear, uh, turn it to netherite, right? Then we have 2 sets of netherite gear. Then we're going to get one more set of full diamond. Well, 3 sets of gear. When I say 3 sets, I mean sword, axe, shovel, everything. And then we're ready for the dragon fight. Absolutely. But before that, there's a few things I want to do. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. Yeah. So when I was out by the Nether Fort, you're pretty far off the map, and I decided. Oh wait, it might be on me. Is it on me? Doesn't look like it. It's probably in here. Yeah. I built another portal right by the Nether Fort, not the Bastion, the Nether Fort, which is much further away in the Nether. But I just want to see where I popped out. I'm basically in the bottom right corner of this map. In the ice zone, which is fantastic because I've been buying ice, right? We do have a little snow patch on our area, our first map, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, I don't know how far away this is. I wouldn't expect it's too far, but it is the Nether, so there's quite a difference in the blocks, the distance. But yeah, I popped up here, and what else is really good? Look at that, a giant ocean. One of the other things we're missing on this map. So let me grab the other map here. So this is the main square. You can see where we are. This is where our base is. You can see the little patch of snow down that way. But it's pretty much just plains, and on this particular square, plains and oak and birch, and kind of around it too. But we found that behind the village, yoink yoink, actually more in like that direction, we've got savanna, which is awesome because that means brown chickens, summer pigs, the different looking animals, cows or whatever. I want to get some of those. And then also we got armadillos, which is helping our armadillo farm over here. We're going to get scute so we can get some wolves, and we'll make wolf armor. I haven't seen any wolves, but I'm sure there's plenty. And if we get over to the birch area, we also found spruce in a little tiny patch. But on this map, which we can get to through the nether, there is a huge spruce forest available. Now again, we've got a huge ice area, we've got ice spikes. You see it's not completely explored, the ice area. I was hoping for maybe like an ice village, we'll see. But we'll be back there to check it out again. It's a dangerous, crazy long trip in the nether. Oh, blinking. There we go. But I think very worth it. Very worth it. We're going to get a bunch of ice and a bunch of snow and a bunch of different ingredients that will definitely come in handy in the long run. So I'm excited about that, you guys. But yeah, today's episode, I mean, that's all we're really kind of going to do for today. I just really wanted to get you guys caught up. I don't have any plans, I promise you guys. I promise. To do much in Minecraft other than maybe grow some pigs and cows, do some trades for some emeralds. I'm not going to the end, I promise, without you guys. And we're not doing. And I really want to. What I think I want to do is, now that we've got we've got air, we've got the nether to get around. I might look for that trial chamber. Honestly, that's kind of what I was thinking. I'm trying to do. Just maybe try to locate it, and then we'll do the actual trial chamber on the stream. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, that's probably going to do it for today. I am glad I got back to Minecraft. Glad I got you guys filled in. I'm glad the stream hasn't died, which has been a real issue for me lately. I'm so sorry. Yesterday, or the day before the Long Dark stream, went for hours, like 3 hours. And then it finally just kind of just quit on me. So I don't know if it's the heat. I don't know if it's the heat causing people to use more electronics or however it works. I just know that certain times a year, the streams die. It's kind of a bummer. But we got a good one out today. Yay! And look at me. Look, full netherite armor. Full netherite gear. Now, I don't really care about sharpness 5 on the axe. We're fine. Not everything is completely the very best necessarily it can be. It's good enough. It is good enough. And we're going to make a second set of netherite because we've already got enough. I mean, y'all, I really want to say, so like 7-8 hours, right? I would say like 4 hours of that easily was mining netherite. It takes so long. And that... maybe in another episode I'll show you the tunnel where I started, mining down there in the Soul Sand Valley where we were. It's not too far from where the split between going to the Nether Fort and the Nether Bastion is. But hey, let's bless the Minecraft gods, y'all. Hell, hail, all hail. Because we got super lucky in this seed. And where I happen to pluck down a base. We got Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Anyway. Alright, so next episode, like I said, we're going to do some adventuring on stream. I'm not going to come back with like six netherite outfits. I'm not going to have like, a trial chamber run set up or anything like that. Where it's going to be. I'm going to do it with you guys. Sorry, sorry. But again, I don't want to stream at 3 a.m. in the morning when I'm awake because the insomnia. It doesn't necessarily mean like I'm very bouncy or very stream worthy. It's more like and again, hours and hours of just blowing up beds and hours of digging up iron and diamonds. You guys, it didn't miss much. All right, I'm out of here, guys. If you happen to catch the Long Dark and like the Long Dark, it'll be back tomorrow. We'll do another episode tomorrow. Otherwise, Minecraft will be sometime probably earlier in the next week. By Thursday of the next week, my schedule will be going back to normal. It will still take me probably a couple days to adjust. But let's just say another week or two, and you should start seeing regular content back on definitely Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. So, and occasionally on the weekend. We'll see. But yeah, schedule change will be fixed in about a week or two. Because insomnia. Blech. It's the worst. But I just want to thank everybody that likes, subscribes, and watches my videos. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. The last Long Dark video is about 100 views already. That was really cool. It's nice to see. I haven't had a Long Dark video pick up in views in a minute. And hopefully we get some Minecraft going too. So, like, subscribe, share, ring the bell, I guess. Do all the things. Do the things, people. Do the things. Do the things. Do the things. As the sun goes down, we're out. All right. If you happen to catch this, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you see this at a later date or time, thanks for watching. I hope you guys are having a great day, and y'all be good to each other.